Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're back with Genshin Impact. Um, so, I don't know if you guys can hear me, hopefully you guys can. I don't have my headphone over my head right now, because I'm attempting to brush my hair, and it's super fucking cold here, like, really badly cold, so, I really need to make sure my hair is brushed. You know? Like, I think it's like in the 40s or something, 40s, 30s. And it's supposed to be cold all today. Like, all today and tomorrow, it's supposed to be super cold. Like, we have severe weather shenanigans going on right now. Um, Obviously, by time, um, this episode comes out, it'll long be past. But the me of the current time is dealing with it being too fucking cold. And I'm very unamused. Head to the Jade Chamber, which I'm at. Oh, do I gotta go inside the Jade Chamber? Blah.
What's the hurry?
Okay. Um, Last episode we finished the stuff, but I'm doing the boat shenanigans because I was gonna do it all off screen. Maybe show like a little bit of it, but then I remembered there's actually story, so I was like, I guess I would have to show the crap I don't care for, you know. But what can you do? I don't know why.
A great many things are still unaccounted for. The new Jade Chamber is missing many of the contents held by its predecessor. All the literature, furniture, and ornaments I had collected followed the original Jade Chamber to its watery grave. Most of it was destroyed in the process, and the small handful of items that survived intact are strewn across the water's surface. Reclaiming them is taxing work. It takes someone with sturdy sea legs to handle this job. But even then, I just can't tell whether Beta will be able to fish out everything herself.
Well, it is in the water.
Wait, so you made Beto go and fish your stuff out of the sea for you?
To claim that I made her do anything would be imprecise. We reached a mutually beneficial agreement, as is always the case in our dealings. Payment is one aspect of it, but I also compensate her in other ways. Let's just say it's a little complicated. Anyway, Beto is currently in the Guyan Stone Forest area. If you're interested, go pay her a visit. You may be just the help she needs.
I need socks or something, man. It's so fucking cold. Freezing! My thing is, I always, no matter what freaking thing it is, I always hate driving, you know? Like, any vehicles in any game always make me suffer for some reason. I have never met a driving mode shenanigans where I've been left like, okay, I'm good. I think that's her ship. Right? Is that the name of the ship? Yeah. That's the name of the ship. So, like, it's always me suffering. You know? I just always suffer, and I'm like, I'm not into that, you know? I'm not into being made to suffer. Just because I want to play a game, and the game decides to throw the random vehicle crap. You know? Oh, sorry, that was my speaker. Like, every time they throw a vehicle in, like, drive the vehicle, and I'm like, no, can we not drive the vehicle? Damn it! A lone ship in Ganyu. Where's that one? I wish they would just freaking tell me. Or just, like, not tell me, but, where is it? Lone ship. Where is it? It says something about lone ship. Okay. So, I'm cold.
The weapons on this side are quite well maintained.
Trying to eat my food while it's still warm. Or hot. Because Lord knows I don't want to try, like, like stuffing food down my mouth, That's yucky. So,
Ahoy there, mate!
What's the hurry?
uh, give it to me. Mmm. I give him non-fish. I figured he. Ah! I just want to do the thing so I can do the thing so I can get the stupid ship. You know? And also mildly annoyed with people, but I think the only good thing about today was I found $3. And that was it. You know? Okay, so they're down here somewhere. Uh, there's someone else right here that needs a thing. Yeah. Alright, though. Can't believe they got me running around doing their damn errands. But then again, I would have been running around doing more errands, nonetheless. At least I can teleport to the ship. So that's a little kinder than what I used to have to do. Woo.
Time to set sail!
Okay, so now can I do... Thank you.
Ningguang, really trying my patience. I'm sorry, but if the Jade Chamber smashed into smithereens when it hit the sea, then so did everything inside it. Just because I know the ocean doesn't mean I have the power to fish up the past. Oh, Traveler, what are you doing out this way?
Here to help.
Great, you couldn't have picked a better time. The whole fleet's caught up with other things right now, so I'll take all the help I can get. Look, I even had to rope Xinyan into this.
Yeah, what's the occasion? Did you come all the way out here to do a performance?
You bet I did. Nothing official, mind you. Beto wanted to hold a feast on board, and I agreed to come play a couple of tunes.
Fucking cold.
But all that went out the window when someone showed up saying they were one of Ningguang's secretaries. They called Beto away.
I think it was Bai Wen or Bai Xiao. Well, it was Bai something. Anyway, Ningguang apparently came up with the bright idea of me going out on the sea and salvaging a bunch of her old valuables. She seems pretty willing to shell out for it, too. Well, at the end of the day, the price was right. So, yeah, we took the work. Now, if we're gonna go trawling for trinkets, we're gonna need a smaller vessel. All the available boats have been dispatched already, but by the looks of it, we're still one short.
Didn't I? Oh. I hit the wrong butt. I have both controllers on my bed, so I hit the wrong
So you
controller.
have your own vessel, do ya? Great, let's take yours then. The more people we have on this job, the better. Because the sooner we get this wrapped up, the sooner we can get that feast going and actually enjoy the festival.
Okay, so here's the dealio. Here's the deal. Oh, I was gonna go talk about my story some more, but like I've been distracted because there's all sorts of shit. Blah 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 blah. You know? But okay. So essentially, after the
Seems all
dad
the other
story, the
knights
mom
already have
story,
their
like
hands full.
the background shenanigans of the dad, mom, and Yuan's shenanigans. The real part will start, which is essentially it's kind of like the Harlock shenanigans. Ow! God damn it! Why do I always end up injuring myself, hurting myself, or doing something stupid? Anyway, there's so much shit I have to do, and I'm already kind of ugh. But no, here's the thing. Brain work. So, what happens is I didn't mention it in the last one, but you know how I said every once in a while in the mom's family someone will be born without emotion and stuff to signify that there is going to be a great tragedy of some sort. Well, Yun's older brother was born without emotions. And so, obviously, that signifies there would be a great tragedy.
So, this is it? This is your boat? It's really, compact. But it works. It's about the right size for sweeping up junk from the water's surface.
The only thing is, we're packed in like sardines here. There's nowhere to put my guitar.
Xinyan, your axe is getting a little too close for comfort.
Oh, whoops! Let me try to move that out of your way.
Xinyan, why does your guitar have blades on it?
Self-defense, of course! It shoots fire, too! But the middle of a big festival probably isn't the best time to give you a demonstration. Also, there's a teeny tiny chance it might set your boat on fire. That's not a risk worth taking, no matter how small.
This gal really jazzed up her guitar.
I'm like about to pull up her shenanigans because I have her. Where is she? There she is. Hello, Jinyan. Yep. So essentially, the end part of it was like way too close to beta. She was like, help, help. It's like, no. I wish there was a pic, like it would actually show you the guitar a little better. But where's my brush? Still not done brushing my hair, damn it. What'd I do with my brush? Brushy, 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 brush. Where the fuck are you? I'm cold. My feet are cold. But yeah, there's the blade on the bottom of it. I don't know why. A part of me had to check anyway because I was like, is it on the top or was it? Because I couldn't exactly remember where it was. I was thinking it was more on the top part of it. So I was like, let me look. So partially for y'all, partially for me. Where the hell is my brush? Like, how is it that I lose stuff that I had like in my hands not even freaking 5 seconds ago? You know? I know you guys are hearing me. I think you're hearing me. Why do I lose things? I just... Wait, there it was. I heard it. Ha! I found it. Found my brush. I still need to brush my hair. But we'll continue on with the shenanigans right now.
Hold up, are those treasure hoarders?
We don't usually see these guys out at sea. Could they be here for the same reason as us? Come on, Traveler. Steer us a little closer.
Blah, blah, blah. Can you... Away? I'm trying to hit the barrel. And it keeps hitting the dude, and I'm like... Come on. Did I... Okay, so I finally hit the thing. Whatever. Oop. Anyway. Back to cutscene. Seems.
Huh? Why are they headed back to shore?
Ooh, stuff.
To reconvene with their posse, I'll bet.
Ow.
Speed it up a notch, Traveler. This is a chase now.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Anyway. So, like, essentially what happens, with some manipulation from the elders, from, like, cause, like, you know, from the other clans and shenanigans, because after, Yon's dad dies, she, again, would become the heir of the family.
They're gaining on us. We can't give them the slip. Call in Carmen.
Carmen? What kind of treasure hoarder has a name like that?
One that I happen to know pretty well. Didn't think we'd be running into him.
Freeze.
Anyway, so, like, after, like, again, manipulation from the elders and stuff, the, her older brother essentially ends up fighting her, and she doesn't want to fight her brother, because she knows he doesn't, like, really want to. And she knows this because, like I said, you know how they have, like, in the mom story where they wear a necklace to, like, help them feel emotion, or the dude did? Well, that's been passed down in her family for generations. So, when her son was, emotionless, he ended up getting the necklace, because that's what the necklace is for. Essentially, so that way,
Solidify.
they will always still feel emotions and stuff like that. So, what ends up happening
Order
is,
guide you.
I'm gonna go get the thing so I can stop him from being stupid. Where is it? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Can you? Give me a minute.
Solidified.
Jeez.
I must leave no stone unturned.
There it is. Trying to remember how to do that.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
So anyway, so yeah, she tries to like, so she's like trying to not kill her brother, trying to defend herself, and try, you know, and it's not like her brother is obviously trained to fight as well as she was, you know. And let's get down to the honesty of the truth of things. No matter how well trained a woman is, if the man is well trained enough as well, he's going to win. Because men are naturally stronger than women. And no matter what you do, that's never going to change that fact. Men are always going to be stronger than women,
Stone.
and no amount of training is going to prevent that. Because if a man and a woman do the same amount of training and do the same amount of work, the man is going to be stronger. Now you can have a strong buff woman, a shit ton stronger than a man, but who hasn't done any work. But, you know.
Stop! All of you! Are you blind? Can't you see this is Captain Beto? Captain Beto, it's been a while. Still fighting fit, I see.
I guess it has been a while, Carmen. You're looking a little worse for wear. Maybe if you did your own dirty work rather than dispatching your minions, you wouldn't be so out of breath right now.
How you jest, Beto? Very amusing.
Supposedly in the Chinese version of these lines right quick, she makes fun of his weight and stuff. She calls him fat. And I'm like, damn, he roasted you, man. Like, I haven't read it or anything like that, but I've seen the pictures and stuff. And there's some idiots being like, oh, she's fat phobic or whatever
To
the fuck
get
that.
serious
But
for
I'm
a
like,
second,
shut the
though,
fuck up. I'm fat. I don't give a shit.
all this. So put everything down,
shouldn't either.
and I won't cause you any more trouble.
Of course, of course. Whatever Captain Beto wants. You heard her, people. Drop the goods. Here you are. It's all here. So, we'll take our leave now?
Wow. He did what we asked without a second thought.
These
Couldn't run off quickly enough either.
Don't waste any more time on them. We've still got salvaging to do. But we should load this stash onto the boat
shit.
first. Come on, Traveler, help me out here.
I got the shivers. It's so cold. Anyway. Where was I on my thought process? Oh, yes.
What's the hurry?
But anyway, so basically she ends up losing. And, you know, she ends up losing an arm. Because, you know, he ends up cutting off her arm. Because, you know, you do use an arm to fight with the sword. So that got cut off. And, you know, and then he, like, was gonna cut her neck off fully. But she managed to dodge. Not enough in time. So, like, she got her throat sliced open. And she used her free hand to try to keep it closed. And stuff. And he was doing his, like, you know, speech of, like, you know, blah, blah, blah. This is what, you know, it's meant to be. Blah, 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 blah. You know? Like, kind of like evil villain speech shenanigans. And so... So cool. He goes! He was gonna actually cut her throat again. Like, or actually cut it off, because he was like, I'll give you a piece, like a quick
Hey! There's some
stat,
things floating
don't
on the
move.
water.
But,
I can't quite make out what they are. Let's bring him in and take a look. I'll take the rudder. Traveler, Xinyan, go reel them in.
Anyway. So, but obviously she rose, like, you know, to, try to keep, like, she's trying to, like, not die, obviously. So she kind of, like, you know, uses her legs to kind of momentum herself into a roll. And to try to, you know, get away. And so in response, he cuts off her leg, like both of her legs. And he's
Hey,
like,
looks like another treasure hoarder raft straight up ahead. But why is it empty?
I guess Carmen told all his people to call it off. Smart choice. He knows who he's up against. Let's keep going.
trying to get over there. So anyway, he cuts off her legs. And she's, mind you, this entire time, she's like sputtering, and, like she's getting blood in her lungs and all sorts of shenanigans. Because again, she did get, you know, brutally attacked and shit, so. And she doesn't want to die, obviously.
What's the hurry?
She, like, no matter how you pretend to, or how strong you pretend to be, at the end of the day, you know, you're more likely to, like,
Come on.
be...
We gotta wrap this up soon. Leave the junk, take anything and everything of value. And I need a few of you to load the boat up. Move it!
Whatever you're about to do, don't. And whatever goods you're holding, they're mine now.
Beto? What are you doing here?
Ow.
I might ask you the same question.
I mean, what does it look like? We got lucky. Found some treasure floating around in the ocean. If you see anything you like, it's yours for the taking. A token of our esteem for the mighty Captain Beto.
Like,
Is that right?
everybody's all scared of her and
Good.
shit.
I'll take it all.
Come on. Be reasonable here. Me and the guys have been busting a gut gathering all this up. You gotta leave us a little something, surely.
Let me make this crystal clear. These things do not belong to you, and they never will. So you're gonna put them down, and then you're gonna get as far away from me as is physically possible.
That's a little, hey, why don't we start over here, huh? You see,
Huh. Sounds a lot like you're stalling to me. Talk is cheap. Let's settle this the old-fashioned way.
Of beating them up and pretending we're the good guys? Ugh, it's cold. I think I have beat him. I'm not too sure. There we go. Did that not get him? Alright. That's fine. I got another one. There we go.
The boat's loaded in the water, boss. Come take a look.
Captain Beto pulls no punches. Retreat! Retreat!
If the boss is bailing, we'd better bail too.
Whoa, looks like they're out of here.
Ooh.
Sorry we offended you, Captain Beto. Give us some time. We'll find a way to make it right. I promise.
Okay. He's dead. I'm cold.
Boy, they sure
I'm gonna
ran
put
off
complain
quickly.
it's cold until I'm not cold anymore. So,
Who
be prepared for
cares?
that.
They didn't take anything with them. The bigger problem here is there's no way all of this is going to fit onto your boat. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Unload the boat and put everything here in one place. Based on the original plan, Sea Drake's boat should be coming past here at some point. When they get here, we'll hitch a ride with them. In the meantime, Traveler, head back to the Jade Chamber and deliver a message to Ningguang for me. Just tell her we're almost done fishing for trinkets here, so she should start getting my compensation ready. Alright, thanks, Traveler. If both Carmen and Leo were here, I wonder if that other boss of theirs, Big Sis, is snooping around. I've got to tell Drake and the rest of the crew to stay on high alert.
You know, that would have probably looked cooler if it was on the side with her eye and not the eye patch. Oh well. Anyway. What was it? So anyway, you know, he technically kills her, technically. But because of the deal with the dragon for saving the baby's dragon life, she gets a new life, technically, sort of. But unfortunately, she kind of has to like eat the souls of like of spirits and demons and yada yada yada, so she can live. It'll essentially like work, like it'll slowly heal her in a way. And like the texture of like the souls when she eats them are like mochis or steam buns or whatever, if you had them. So very soft. It's like ooh. Sleepy. I didn't mean to hit that. My bad. Really? I'm trying to talk to Chica over here, and I keep hitting the scale.
Welcome back. I trust Beto is making good progress on salvaging the items.
It's so cold. So cold.
Treasure hoarders. I see. Yes, I can imagine that must have been rather irksome. It sounds like you scared them off on this occasion. But it won't end there. They are not the type to forgive and forget. You needn't concern yourself with them any further, though. Leave them to Beto. She is well versed in handling treasure hoarders. I will be sure to make preparations for her compensation. I also owe you my thanks for coming all this way to deliver Beto's message. Here, please take this as a token of my appreciation.
Why does she get so excited?
Now, please excuse me. I have other business that demands my attention. I wish you a fun-filled festival.
Alright. Now I have to do the stupid boat stuff that I don't want to do. Yay. Joy. Ugh. I mean, when it's not the boat, it's fine. I'm trying to figure out which one is the closest. I mean, that one's the closest, but the closest teleporter is over there. This one's closest to the teleporter, so I'm probably just gonna go to that one. So yeah. And, like, when she merges with the dragon, mind you, also, her hair goes from, like, its original color to, like, blonde, and her eyes turn green. And then she also gets she also gotten scales, like, essentially wherever she was cut or injured when fighting her brother, like, little scales are covering that area. So, like, she has scales all over her legs. She has some scales on her neck. Trying to find the stupid thing. And, like, a scale on, like... Well, she has, like, scales on both arms, but it's worse on the arm that was cut. Because she did have, like, some nicks, like, in other places and stuff. So. Oh, I gotta summon the boat. I was like, where's my boot? Like a dumbass. Oh, shit. That was... The alarm went off some time ago. So I'm gonna go, like, sail over there. So it's gonna take me a bit to figure out how to get over there. But for now... For now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.